Hey guys, I know it's been a while, but welcome back to Major's Bible Devotionals. I would love if you'd hit like, subscribe, and ring the bell for more uploads. Oh, and we're doing something new today. We're starting a trilogy. This is part 1 of Moses' story. So, without any further ado, let's get into it. While in Egypt, the Israelites were fruitful and had many children. They increased in numbers and became very powerful, so much that the country was overrun by them. A new king came to the throne of Egypt. He was feeling overwhelmed by the Israelites. Pharaoh grew to dislike the Israelites and treated them like slaves. He commanded them to diligently work on his building projects in hope of breaking their spirits. The Pharaoh announced a decree that all newborn Israelite boys be thrown into the river Nile. Pharaoh was determined to reduce the number of Hebrews in his land. One day, a descendant of Joseph had a baby boy. The father and mother were afraid of what would happen to their son, so they decided to place him in a basket that would float down the river Nile. Oh, just so you know, I have my Minecraft Bible again. I'm going to play Minecraft after this. Moving back to the story. At that time, the Pharaoh's daughter came to bathe in the river Nile. The daughter of Pharaoh could not have any children, and she had prayed for years to have a baby. God protected the child as it went down the river. The basket then hit a flurry of water that pushed the basket toward the shore. Moses was raised by his Egyptian mother and lived with the Pharaoh's family in the palace. The Pharaoh treated him like a son. When Moses had grown into a young man, he went out and witnessed an Egyptian overseer strike a Hebrew slave. Moses moved in to stop the overseer, but while he was trying to help, he badly hurt the Egyptian. Moses was afraid that Pharaoh would punish him, so he ran away to the land known as Midian to start a new life. Years passed and the Hebrews remained slaves. They cried out to God for help. Moses was living happily in Midian, tending his flocks. One day, Moses saw something in the distance. He left his flocks and climbed the mountain to investigate the strange light. The Lord appeared to him in the flame of a burning bush. Moses moved closer to the bush. God spoke again to Moses. Moses shook at the words of the Lord and bowed low. Moses would do all that the Lord had asked of him. He left his home to return to Egypt. So there is something very important we can learn from this story. Sometimes God will allow us to go through a very hard season like a wilderness, so he can get us to where we can hear his voice. So don't think God has left you in the wilderness. He hasn't. He's just trying to get your attention. And if you're excited for part 2, I am as well. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.